What's up, guys? It's that guy Michael Dudley. Just relaxing, chillaxing. You know what I'm saying? Today, I want to speak on dreams, divinity, and deserve. So it's double D, eddy. But yeah. Today I just want to talk about how, guys, the key to living the life you want to live has always been to strictly and figuratively and literally actually live within your dreams. So that means to actually live within your quantum reality and know that whenever you observe a point or whenever you observe a wave, you turn that to a point. Whenever you're not observing the point, then it turns back into a wave. I'm way too relaxed right now, but I don't want to get up. And I'm pretty sure I can hit it like this. But yeah, so just for example, I was reading this manga and it was talking about how the only time you live a life free from bad things or hurtful things or stressful things is when you live within your dream. And some people have issues where they go through certain things in their dreams, but ultimately they realize when they shift their energy, then that dream becomes less of what they're being, stressed about, bad things or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, activate your dream reality. Activate your quantum realm within yourself and know that you are living within that. And you're the master, you're the player, and you're the cast, and you're the director, and you're producer, and you're the fucking whatever else word I can say at that time. But yeah, and that's how I believe one actually gets what they deserve, because in your dreams most times you don't always have control, but you always will get ultimately what you're deserving of. So I believe in actual reality, waking reality. A lot of people don't be seeing that it's the dream because there's a lot of layers, there's a lot of blockages, and there's a lot of nonsensical to you information that comes to the forefront because your subconscious is so, filled with bullshit and garbage and sucky things, parasites and esoteric vampires and stuff like that. So, where's your camera? So, pretty much. So, pretty much, I did that work earlier, not today, but a couple days. Well, actually, I did it today, and I did it before today, and I was just like, I live in my dream, and my dream is divine, because I'm not actually doing anything in my dream, but observing, and watching, looking. So my idea of divinity will be you looking at the checkerboard and you're moving the pieces, but you're never on the board. You're never ever a piece on the board, but you have a time where you're touching one piece and you're moving it to a certain place. Then you have a time where you're not touching any pieces and you're just surveying it. And that time where you're just surveying it, and even when you're moving the pieces, is divinity. Because I believe divinity is just the ability to actually make moves and not have, you know what I'm saying, make moves and be detached from the movement, but still being confident, you know, being sure and doing it, you know what I'm saying, because you calculated it. And then your intuition, you even allowed your intuition to come in and your feelings and emotions. So, you know, I like to do the whole first letter thing, magic and shit. So, divinity is just being detached from what you're gonna cause with that. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, die is two, dielectricity and stuff like that. So, divine. So it's two. So it's the point, and then it's you, or it's the wave, and then it's you as the point, or the observer, or the point of the point in the wave, and then you have divine, which is just what happens after you make that move. Because there's gonna be a shock wave, there's gonna be a wave, there's gonna be all type of, you know what I'm saying, other plants and things and stuff that's gonna become from whatever you done did, whatever seed you done planted, whatever move you done made. And that's divinity in my mind. And so ultimately people gave up the divinity and they started being demonic instead. And we know that God does all things, even evil and even good. So that means you as the spirit have been being a devil, have been being a demon, because you let go of your divinity. You let go of the idea of knowing that you're looking at something and you're supposed to calculate and you're supposed to be conscious and you're supposed to be creative with your movements. You're supposed to do all those things in one now moment. We're not even going to put time on it. You're supposed to be able to do that in one now moment and make it so every move is filled with whatever you want it to be filled with. Me, I want mine to be filled with truth. I want them to be filled with synchronicity. I want them to be filled with synergy. I want them to be filled with gold. I want them to be filled with gnosis. I want them to be filled with crystal clarity, you know? So it's a lot of things that you're supposed to be able to do in a now moment when you're about to make that move. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about like moving out of your mom's house. I'm not talking about moving to your girlfriend's house. I'm not talking about anything physical. I'm talking about literally those subconscious things that you do without thinking. What made you pick up the drink and take a drink at that moment? What made you pull the cover up so it covers up and snuggles up onto you? What made you mold your face to look like this at one point? What made you make it so your hair grows the way it does? You get what I'm trying to say here? What subconscious thing did you do to make that happen? What subconscious program did you do to make that happen? Most people are unconscious to all of that bullshit I just said. And I want to say this bullshit because, you know what I'm saying, ultimately, it's just the physical stuff. But if you can get a hold of that, you can make that into some brilliant shifts. You know what I'm saying? You can make that into some freaking blinding synchronicity, where the synchronicity is so fucking, you know what I'm saying, like just so much. It's like, damn, like, am I doing this, or is he doing this, or are we doing this? And you don't even know anymore. You're just going along with the flow because it just feels so good to your soul. So, yeah, you deserve to be living in a divine dream. You deserve that. But guess what? You have to make that. You have to serve it to yourself. When they say I take everything out of my life that doesn't serve me, that means you're taking everything out of you that doesn't serve you. Because no one ever comes to you and, oh, bro, I know you're out here hungry and shit. Here's a couple bucks so you can go grab some food. Unless you go and ask that person. But with what you deserve, you know what I'm saying, you'll have the money to get the food and eat for yourself. You understand? If you didn't deserve it, you wouldn't have that, and you'd be hungry. If you didn't deserve it, you'd be out in the street, sleeping somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Some people do deserve that. Some people don't deserve that. But why though? Because they believe they deserve that. Because they made it subconsciously up. They made that up in their mind subconsciously that that's what they deserve. Because they believe they're somehow living in someone else's dream. Under all the layers and all the blockage and all the shits, that's what people be believing. I'm living someone else's dream because it's not mine. Why is it not yours? Because you gave that authority. You gave that authority away to a demon. You, your lower self, your carnal. I want everything to be the same all the time and nothing to change. Devil, I want all the information to be tailored to me being the victim all the time. That's the devil in the details in my mind. The devil in the details always just wants the information to be like, oh, I didn't know that, so I can be, I can be exempt from that. I didn't know that the subconscious is taking in every fucking thing I look at, every small particle and atom I look at. But you did though. You did though. And you can't tell anyone you didn't. Because why? Why is your life the way it is? Why do you look the way you look? Why do you have the things you like? Because you subconsciously accept it. Excuse me. You subconsciously accepted that in your life. So that's why you have it. So yeah, guys, I wanted to make this short and sweet. That's what I'm going to start doing with my videos, making them short and sweet. Because I do understand, and understand what I'm talking about. It's just I like to watch myself as I'm doing it, you know what I'm saying? Not like, oh shit, what is he gonna say? You know what I'm saying? But it's kinda like that. Like, it's cool to see how it comes out and how it formulates and how the words, you know what I'm saying, and how the magic is. So yeah, guys, you deserve to live a divine dream. So why aren't you? Wholeness, stay aligned, stay blissed, stay balanced, and stay magic. I love y'all. Peace. Alright, family. I said I was starting the consultations a couple days ago. Well, it's official now. I actually went in and made a little flyer, and now it's official. I'm going to be posting this right now.